Dawn Maclear here. Today we're going to do some hips exercises. You can do them lying down, or you can do them lying down on the floor or lying down on a bed. I have this lumbar roll. It looks big, but it squishes right down. Absolutely recommended. A rolled up towel works well too. We're going to start on our backs, please. Legs straight if at all possible. We're going to pivot at the hip sockets. And then we're going to hike the hips up like this, not toward the ceiling, but toward the ears. One hip, then the other, or toward the shoulders. Now, knees out, drag your feet in. This is for the sartorius. And first time through, just bring circulation, increase circulation to each muscle group. So we're definitely going to do second time through pivots, hip hikes. This is more for the quadratus lumborum, from the top of the hip to the bottom of the rib cage, right in beside the lumbar vertebrae. Those two pillars of muscle between the hips and the ribs. Crucial for lumbar support. Now drag in. If the leg bone is not seated in the hip socket correctly, it hurts the hips, lower back, and knees. And because there's only one nerve going down each leg that branches, you can also feel it in your feet and ankles. Also, I brought a kitty with me today, and her name is Kitty. And then she's learning the buttons, to push the buttons. Good girl. And now that's the treat button, so we're going to give a treat. Good kitty. Alright, now, let us lie on our right sides, please. Left leg, knee straight, not in front of the body, in line with the body. Toes up, leg up, down and up. For the posterior third of the gluteus medius. Toes forward, leg up, down and up. For the lateral third of the gluteus medius. The gluteus medius is a wide muscle. You cannot sufficiently contract it all at one angle. Toes down, leg up, down and up. For the anterior front third of the gluteus medius. Oh, now Kitty's looking at the mouse. She thinks that's a button. There's your button, honey. Alright, now, we're going to roll to the other side, and rolling from side to side is as important as the exercises themselves. Humans tend to lie down to sleep, and they need to roll around so they don't get stuck in one position too much. On the left sides, left arm along the floor over your head if at all possible. Right leg, toes up, leg up, down and up. I am wearing ankle weights, but it took me 16 years to get strong enough to add in weights. Every 3 years we get stronger. Every 3 years of steady exercise. Toes forward, leg up, down and up. The turning out is the hardest part because it is limited by the femur neck. Toes down, leg up, down and up. You're not really going to point all the way down. You just want an internal rotation of the femur, the thigh bone. Now, as I said, rolling between the sides is as important as the exercises themselves. Right arm along the floor over your head if at all possible. One time through just increases circulation to the area. By the second time through, your body starts to think it might need to get stronger. So, second set. Left leg, toes up, leg up, down and up. Again, I can't point them all the way up. I'm pointing them as much as I can. Toes forward. Ballet turnout of the feet is genetically limited by the femur neck. If you have a long femur neck, you can do it, and you can do center splits. If you have a short femur neck, you can't, no matter what. Toes down, leg up, down and up. And other side, left arm along the floor over your head if at all possible. Right leg, toes up, down and up. Now you might begin to notice the difference from side to side. Now that kind of crookedness is definitely based in overusing one arm, toes forward, overusing one hand. but that crookedness is going to affect your spine all the way up to the skull, toes down. So we do want symmetrical strength side to side. Now, a little bit more about the gluteus medius. It goes all across this side of the hip on the top and then down to a point, the greater trochanter of the femur. So it's a fan-shaped muscle, so it's wide. So no, you cannot contract it all from one angle sufficiently. And as we do these different toe positions, you can see, oh, I'm really strong in this one and this one, and I can't even hardly do it. And then you can see evidence of that you cannot contract it all sufficiently from one angle on your own body. And if you can do all 6 of these exercises perfectly, yay, even better. So feel free to repeat. Although with any strength exercise, we definitely want to do this twice a week, Monday, Thursday, or Monday, Friday. Not Monday, Wednesday, because it's too long from Wednesday to Monday and you just get weak. Thank you. See you next time.